MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan says improvement work on Imphal-Mori Road will be finished. PCC myth at government over home isolation of asymptomatic coronavirus patients. And COVID-19 recoveries in India crossed 19 lakh mark. Phase 3 trials of Oxford vaccine to begin. Good evening, welcome to Times of Manipur. This is HARIPRIYA TONGBRAM giving you the news in details. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan today inaugurated a newly constructed BJP office at More Ward No. 2, Gamnom Bank. J. Khongsai BJP Core Committee member Yanglet Haukip, BJP ST Morcha President Langjaigai Kamei and leaders of different communities in More attended the function. Addressing the function, Dr. Ranjan said that the ongoing improvement work on Imphal-Mori Road highway could be finished soon and that this would overcome all inconveniences of the people. The Inner Manipur MP also stressed on the need of smoothing the function of More Integrated Checkpost ICP to generate income under the East policy. He also urged all ethnic groups in More town bordering Myanmar to grasp the opportunities of various welfare schemes provided by the center. Dr. Ranjan also visited ICP More and More Hospital, where he distributed PPEs to the hospital staff.
COVID laina se red alert law paduda evacuation tawde yadana tawraga magi maram namda lakbasuda soidana COVID ki saitheng se koida phangani ha se koi ana khani adu orikaso ikoi sai now barumapang Manipuri masa sindo mayumda langtaba yati adu orkodi kaino gotai aidana ahan bada aina Manipur sarkar ki authority da amasung Central Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare da Manipur da athuba matamda rapid testing lab ahum khak maikai ahum da kambiru haiba maikai ahum se yamna historic oiba pone ani suba pithvi ki lanjau da Manipur da lan chale pase maikai ahum da bisana pane aduga zamanana andak COVID ki lan asisu maikai ahum da ni haina ina feel tawi.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC Vice President and AICC member Moirangthem Hemanta has slammed the Manipur government for issuing an order allowing COVID-19 asymptomatic patients to stay in home quarantine. The government order also mentioned that standard operating procedure SOP for home isolation of asymptomatic or very mild COVID-19 positive cases and those who are tested negative to be discharged with an advice for strict home quarantine. Moirangthem Hemanta said that the government order is akin to leaving the patients die themselves. He was briefing media at his 10th residence today. The PCC leader further accused the state government of mishandling the COVID-19 pandemic. He said the state has been witnessing continuous spike in coronavirus cases and that the government has ignored the situation. He also appealed to the state government to recruit the required number of doctors and nurses to help tackle the situation.
COVID-19 thangnaba Dr. Chahum amadi nurse chama sumna taru athuba matamda nauna thaba hapkadabani madu natrabadi anaba sirama matungda Dr. Kaubaga chap managani adu amaromda la loiraba matungda sipai thajangeni haiba wakhalona se Manipur sarkarna thadokadabani haiba wafam asi miyama mangda thamjari.
In India, the total number of recoveries has crossed the 19 lakh mark. Continuous increase in average daily recoveries has led to India's COVID-19 recovery rate rising to 73.18% and a low case fatality rate CFR of 1.92%. The actual case load of the country is now around 25% of the total cases. Meanwhile, phase 3 trials of the Oxford vaccine will begin in India this week. According to media reports, Oxford University vaccine candidate Covishield could be the first one to move into production in India. The WHO has said nations that hold possible vaccines while excluding others will depend the pandemic. The health body also added that the planet is nowhere near the amount of coronavirus immunity needed to induce herd immunity. The World Health Organization, WHO, said changes in viruses happened all the time after a few COVID-19 mutation was discovered in 3 cases in Malaysia, deemed to be 10 times more infectious. Identifying a change does not automatically mean COVID-19 has changed. One needs to look to see if this means the virus is behaving differently, the body said, adding that the world was still a long way from herd immunity. In Manipur, the coronavirus infection tally stood at 4,764 as of this morning. The death toll in the state has reached 18. Yesterday, the state reported 78 fresh coronavirus cases. The new positive cases were detected at BRDL of Reims, Janims Rate, Reims, Truenet, Jiribam Rate, Noni Rate, Imphal West Rate, Imphal East Rate, Bishnupur Hospital and Public Hospital and Research Institute. The new cases were from Imphal West, Imphal East, Bishnupur, Noni and Thoubal districts. The number of active cases in the state now stands at 1,958, while 2,789 have been discharged after recovery. The recovery rate in the state has increased to 58.53% according to the state COVID-19 Command Control Room. Now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Admission open. The application form for admission to LLB first semester 2020 is available from the Office of the Principal of the Royal Academy of Law, Ainam, in all working days. Any graduate or equivalent from a recognized university who secures 45% for general and OBC and 40% for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes in aggregate are eligible. The details can be heard from the Office of the Principal.
Saklon Ama Thasigi Kunthogi Numidang Pung Teret Makaida Miambu Harau Nungaina Pota Hanbang Lagadaba Saknairaba Miamgi Oja Tolhan Galunana Miambu Naijiramgi Aikogi number 7629943 da call to below Sagrapam Hemantagaluina Ngayak Haraute Aminasi
Another feature Singaloina Ledgerade Dachan Ready Gold Distinctive LED DRLS 20-inch 32cm infotainment screen, smart drive auto, spacious cabin, flexible storage capacity, intuitive reverse parking assist camera, starting price 3 lakh. Booking kinama ngasi maglengsin birau Island Nissan Kanchipur near Standard Robert Higher Secondary School.
Welcome back. United Committee Manipur UCM has demanded all Manipur Dharma Raksha Samiti to clarify to the public by August 21 for misinterpreting a recent Facebook post. In a press release, UCM Information and Public Relations Secretary BM Yaima Saif said that wrongly reacted loaded by Secretary General on August 12 last with Happy Birthday Womanizer, who are go to many. We serve of international members of Carrying forward the theme We Serve of International Lions Club, members of Lions Club Northern Hemisphere, Imphal today handed over face masks and hand sanitizers to all Manipur Road Transport and Drivers and Motors Workers Union for distribution to drivers and handymen who are working at the front line. Indian Red Cross Society IRCS Bishnupur District branch Khori Lekai COVID-19 Task Force, Development and Protection United Voluntary Organization DPUVO Nambol and People Task Force for COVID-19 PTFC in collaboration with Indian Red Cross Society IRCS Manipur State Branch and IRCS National Headquarters New Delhi organized a community awareness program on stress management with psychological support today at Laitonjam Khori Lekai Community Hall. IRCS MSB Chairman Dr. Y. Mohan, IRCS Imphal West District Branch Secretary O. Ratan, IRCS Bishnupur District Branch Secretary M. Jagat, PTFC Publicity Secretary M. Angamba, DPUVO President T. Khaba Kuman, RIMS Professor Dr. T. Gambir and residents took part in the awareness program led by maintaining physical distance. Speaking at the program, M. Angamba said road blocking practice is not a part of the solution concerning the COVID-19 pandemic, but emphasized on the need to understand one's responsibility. Ningol Club High Rock and Coalition Against Drugs, Alcohol felicitated Superintendent of Police Thoubal District, Dr. Sarangthem Ibomcha, MPS, the recipient of Chief Minister's Trophy for Anti-Drug Campaign Award 2020. The function was held at the temporary office of the club located at Hairok Part 3, Champra Thongkhong. Kada President Hizam Priyo Kumar and President of Ningol Club Sophia Kundongbam were also present at the function. Speaking at the event, Kada President Hizam Priyo Kumar said that since drug has become a serious threat to the society, the law enforcing agencies and civil society organizations must work hand in hand to fight this menace. ASP Dr. Ibomcha on the occasion cautioned that Thoubal may enter into the drug manufacturing map. Ibomcha added that with the help of the civil society organizations, Thoubal police had busted 2 large drugs units and seized drugs worth rupees 400 crore.
Masi punamuk se koi kada dogi koi Nimon Club ate koi leiba CSO jing anjuman alada leiba mayam sumba mayam singsina koi bu mateng pangbiba duga maira paibi koi samna habda koi matamda khudil karam bi maira paibi sing dogi ate club singsina mateng pangbi koi nangam jarum aina su hanjan haijaba koi police ni koi thabuk koina thabuk tawjabagi wa khaktani praja singnadi ekhoigi mit ekhoigi nakpong ne mon ubiri ni praja singduna sida lei re habisi praja na ta lei bini sida amal kari mom ngang na re habisi praja na tabi ra kana khoida relate to birakuni praja gi mateng yaugdraba praja na support tawdraba police ki system amata success oiro.
In Nagaland, the opposition Naga People's Front NPF has withdrawn from the Joint Legislature Forum JLF on the Naga political issue, stating that it has failed to make any progress to resolve the imbroglio. The decision was taken at a meeting of NPF Legislature Party held at the residence of opposition leader T.R. Jeliang in Dimapur yesterday. According to a media report, the NPF, however, asserted that it would continue to be active facilitators towards an early solution to the issue. The NPF played an active role in resolving the Naga political issue at various stages for the last 23 years, stated a resolution adopted at the meeting. The NPF lamented that the JLF has become a mere forum without any tangible roadmap for resolving the Naga political issue. All members of the 60-seat assembly are part of the JLF. The forum also has a 20-member core committee comprising of 5 NPF MLAs. As part of the preventive measures against COVID-19 in Nonnet district, especially in containment zones, the Rongmei Naga Youth Organization Manipur RNYO Longran today appealed to the residents to strictly follow the COVID-19 standard operating procedure SOPs at Longmai for located along National Highway 37. The RNYO volunteers use loudspeaker in calling upon the people to maintain caution. 4 persons from Longmai for Peaceland have tested COVID-19 positive. There are 65 people, 41 males and 16 female, who are in quarantine in Nonnet district. No COVID-related death has been reported from the district till now. Under the initiative of Thanga Constituency MLA and PDA Chairman T. Robindro, Thanga Constituency COVID-19 Relief Committee, Ward Development Committees and local club volunteers today started distribution of relief materials to residents. The volunteers distributed 50 kg of rice and half kg of firewood to 260 households at Thanga Hauring Chingyang Community Hall by maintaining social distancing rule. MLA T. Robindro said that most of the Thanga people earn money through fishing. However, fish is not sold these days owing to the lockdown and curfew.
Thanga Kendra Relief Committee ne akoi Women's Development Committee group sing ne ado koi lekai committee sing tana kanda makoi araiba fund sing duga adigi ai site kharaga hapa kanda koina yamna wajaba koi gi koi pat ng da nga nu phaba akoi imung 5600 ka khangal kanda akoi leiba fund sing dugi koina imung amamda koi sing bag khai amam haibadi 50 kg gi bag amam ga akoi akang ba sing nga sing pharak pa lokal pharak nga sing du yaiba yana ba akoi na khangat chari ba akoi committee sing khangat chari ba akoi gi household 5600 sida akoi na yen thoboi thorom se akoi nga si gi oina nga si dagi hauna akoi hasnam egi hasnam polling egi sok sida gi se dagi akoi na thabuk sa dok chare.
Joint Action Committee for Lilong Assembly Constituency Calamities Flood-affected area 2017 has questioned the reason for failure of the state government to distribute relief money to 2017 flood victims of Lilong constituency. In a press release, the committee today informed that during the severe flood crisis of 2017, several houses and properties were destroyed in Lilong constituency, besides killing livestock. It further said that the center under National Disaster and Relief Fund had sanctioned rupees 55.81 crore as relief fund. However, benefits release of Lilong has not been prepared till now. The JAC warned of taking the matter to court in case the government fails to provide the relief money to all the flood victims of Lilong constituency at the earliest. All Manipur Muslim Development Committee AMMDC has condemned the assault on Ruhina, wife of Maulana Basir Ahmad on August 15 at Kaibung Mayai Lekai. According to a press release, AMMDC said that both the parties should resolve the impasse within 48 hours. The release said that Muhammad Ithemba S28, Muhammad Achoba S38, son of Muhammad Salim, attacked Ruhina, a pregnant woman, with stones.
Miss Ruhina Galwena Ithemba Masung Asoba Haibasi Haibanupi Angang Asida to Masali Banupi Angang the Kari Marangi Atamana Sekuma Masung Luna Tari Bano Haibasi si Kuna Pungkun the Funipangi Manunda AMDC Opistala Aga Maki Wari do Hobri Boda Tamagadabani Karima Tamada Taragadi AMDC na with Sapsana Tianagani, Luana, the Master Civil Society on license to maintain review, Luana, Kaibunga Ladiba, Alaman Singh, Amadi, Lekaya, the licensing, membersing, Nursing Murasu, Quilla Asuma Kariase, Asuma Nana, Putopada, Matin from you have said, you have seen my case again, Hana, Hajari.
A team of Imphal East Police Commando seized 11 jars containing locally brewed illicit liquor at a rented house in Chekon area under Imphal East this morning. According to a police report, the team also arrested a bootlegger identified as HARIPRIYA of Singzamai Chingamakha. The team later destroyed the seized liquor. And here we have another short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Siri Siri Gaurachandraya Nama Purvasramda Aikhoi Khwai Pumnamaki Irakta Leirambi Khwairakpam Ongbi Promila Devina Mahaki Nungsizaraba Imong Manung Sagai Natai Marup Mapang Khwai Pumnamak Puthadoklamlaga Haukiba August ki tang nipan Thawan gi kun nipan ba thang janumita Sri Guru gi kripadagi be solaga Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhavati Dasi haiba nam phangjaduna Brindavan Prapti oikhre Lakliba August ki tang 16 Thawan gi kun mari nipan ba sagon senumita asi sanchoi lokhacharaga August ki tang kun mathoi langban gi humni pan ba irai numita leikhidravagi Shraddha din thoklei hairiba thoram asi COVID-19 na maram oiraga imong manung sagai natei khaktamak pangthok jaragani haijariba khwairakpam iboyaima makubok amadi imong manung sing segarot khwairakpam lekai
Khanghan jawab Lamjingba finance ki maikai degi wafam kharadan khangan jari madude haukiba July ki tang mari lisingani kunda thokiba notice ki matungina August 15 lisingani kundagi Lamjingba finance hangba hogani tawjaramba do laigak na haukiba July ki tang kolumdoi degi leptana lockdown thamlakpana maram oirga office hangba yadana lakli maramaduna laigak ki maikai degi office hangba yahanbagi kudong chawa du pidriba fawbade Lamjingba finance ki thabak thoram sing pangtokpada achauba panba mo oiri masina maram oirga Lamjingba finance na mamang thokiba notice adu stay tawraga Anauba notice ama thuba matamda leiba ke situation yenglaga thokjuba fawba Lamjingba finance ka mari leinaba thabak thoram sing lepchakhigani haina paujenjari ba Maibam Ranjan manager Lamjingba finance Siri Siri Gaurachandraya Nama Purvasramda Aikhoi Khwai Pumnamak Konbiramba Sri Khundrakpam Ibobi Singna Magi Nungsizaraba Imong Manung Sagai Natai Amadi Marup Mapang Khwai Pumnamak Puthadoklamlaga Haukiba Tang Nipan Thawan gi kun nipan bathang janumita Sri Guru gi kripadagi be solaga Sri Biswambar Das haiba nam phangjaduna Brindavan Prapti oikhre Lakliba Tang 16 ing Thawan gi kun mari nipan ba sagon senumita asi sanchai lokhacharaga Lakliba Tang kun mathoi langban gi humni pan ba irai numita leikhidravagi Shraddha din thoklei hairiba thoram asi COVID-19 na maram oiraga imong manung sagai natei khaktamak pangthok jaragani masida leikhidravага loinaramba tinaramba marumapang singna warobitanaba nolukchari ba Khundrakpam Chandrakala Devi amadi imong manung sing lairenjam mayai lekai.
Welcome back. Kaisamning Themjau Singh, a social worker, today distributed ration to around 450 households of Yaripok, Tulihal, Ningthaunai, Changdamdabi and Ngarian under Andro constituency. He also provided ration to the residents of Hata Golabati and other parts of Imphal. The Coordination Committee organized its third meeting to discuss the pressing issue pertaining to recognition of Manipur as one of the official languages of Assam. The meet was held at the premises of Koirakandi Junior College in Silchar yesterday. According to our Jiribam correspondent, leaders of the Coordination Committee, Ingudam Binod and Abdul Bari Khan, presided the meeting, wherein the committee decided to bring together all Manipuris in Assam to launch a protest to push for the demand. During the meet, the Coordination Committee also assured of supporting any step taken by organizations for the cause. The upcoming protest will be organized by Maifa on August 21 next at Lakhipur Bazaar. Daiwas Club and residents of Sangayupam, Mairenkund have refuted the recent media reports that a 17-year-old girl from the locality was raped by one Muhammad Siddiq Ali, aged 37 years, on August 15 last. According to our Thobal correspondent, Daiwas Club and the residents also condemn Maida Club Sangayupam, Mairenkund and women folk of the village for what they said blindly accusing Siddiq without knowing the truth. Muhammad Siddiq is well known by people in the area. Daiwa set an appeal to the masses and civil society groups in the state to look into the matter. A team of Youth Forward Association YFA Jingtham Samafabe Memorial Club SMC, Sapam and Creative Youth Organization CYO, Sapam of Thobal District's Wangjing Tentha and accompanied by media person today inspected the 4.5 kilometer long road streets connecting Khongjom Bazar and Sapam in Wangjing Tentha constituency. The important road street has been lying in pathetic condition as the government has failed to repair it. YFA Jingtham President Jingtham Kanta said that the road street has not been repaired since last year. Residents in the area have been suffering due to the bad condition of this road, he said. Jingtham Kanta appealed that the government should repair the road streets without delay.
Miyam with Habakta, Matam Puramaka, Masmaina, Koi delay status Torga, Matam Ziluaga, Hariba Panjingji, PMGSY, Loktoga Lotion, Yidora Habagi, Loki Mike de Madumi Paja, Pongokari, Atumbatam the Yaragadi, Masi, Laiba, Nongju Taji, I am Baluagre, Aduna Nongju Taji, Matamji, the Hen Lambi Suction Gitargadi, Pagata Hen of Pudung Chadaba, Amasung Matang. PMGSY की मथंग की फेस लाक्तिबुंग गाइता रगदी लमदम से लइबा परजामायाम से अदुकी मति अवाबा मायोक नरगनी हैना असी क्लब अहुं की माइके दगी मियाम की बहुत सिंजरगा कोइना असोइबसी सोंदुक चई हैना निसिंगे.
In continuation of the Manipur government's initiative to ensure availability of food grains to all during the ongoing lockdown, several assembly constituencies of the state continued with lifting of PDS rice from different godowns. In Imphal West District, a total of 6,178.9 quintal of rice under PMGKAY for the month of August was lifted yesterday for 3 assembly constituencies, which consists of 2,012.8 quintal for Patsoi, 2,270.7 quintal for Lamsang, and 1,895.4 quintal for Nauriapakhang Lakpa constituencies. Singhat constituency in Churachandpur district also lifted 961 quintal of rice under NFSA and 887.95 quintal under PMGKAY. The same constituency also had lifted 1,329.40 quintal under NFSA on August 17 last. In respect of Imphal East District, 7,283.45 quintal of rice under NFSA has been lifted on August 12, 13 and 14 last. The assembly constituencies with lifted quantities were 2,124.7 quintal for Kurai constituency, 1,554.65 quintal for Kera constituency, 1,196.1 quintal for Yaiskul constituency, and 2,400 quintal for Wangkai constituency. A government release said today. The results of online photography contest 2020 organized by Manipur Digital Photography Society MDPS were announced today, commemorating World Photography Day 2020. Maxi Okram Chanu from Singjamei Okram Lekai got the first prize, and Akoija Moni Singh from Thobal and Priya Santa Maibam from Kha Posangbam got the second and third prizes respectively. Assam and Arunachal Pradesh are among 20 states and union territories in India which have been witnessing the lowest fertility rate due to COVID-19 pandemic, Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare said. As per Health Minister statistics, Assam has registered 0.25% case fertility rate and Arunachal Pradesh registered 0.19%, which is the lowest in comparison to the national average of 1.92%. Health Ministry statistics said that Assam has 22,736 active COVID cases till date, whereas 197 people have already died. Accordingly, Arunachal Pradesh has 843 total active cases. 5 people have died so far. India on the day has set another record in COVID-19 tests conducted per day. Nearly 8,99,864 tests have been conducted in a single day, taking the total number to 3.9 crore. Assam's Darang police yesterday busted a racket of illicit child trafficking while rescuing a newborn and arrested 3 persons, including a temporary staff of Mangalday Civil Hospital. As per a media report, police busted the illegal racket with support from several child care stakeholders, including District Child Protection Unit, DCPU, Child Welfare Committee, CWC, local NGO and local youths. Officer in charge of Sipazar Police Station, Inspector Bishwaji Deka, had guided investigation police team following a letter from DCPU to the Superintendent of Police Darang on July 31st last and subsequent FIR by CWC. At least 45 people, including 3 army personnel, have tested positive for novel coronavirus in Mizoram in the last 24 hours, taking the state's case lot to 860, Health Department sources said. Of the 45 cases, 2 were local transmission as the patients have no travel history, sources said. According to reports, altogether 21 cases were reported from Aizawl district, 14 from Kolasip district, 6 from South Mizoram's Luangklai district and 3 cases were reported from West Mizoram's Mamit district bordering Tripura and Bangladesh. The newly infected patients, which consisted of 30 males and 15 males, included 3 army personnel, 14 truck drivers who came from Assam, Jharkhand and Haryana, and remaining 28 were state residents. National carrier Air India has been banned by Hong Kong authorities from flying into Hong Kong airport for 2 weeks, August 18 to 31, reportedly for carrying too many passengers infected with COVID-19. Air India operates flights to Hong Kong under the Vande Bharat mission and was scheduled to operate special flights from Delhi on August 18, August 21, August 25 and August 28. According to media reports, an Air India official confirmed that the Hong Kong authorities had banned flights for 2 weeks but did not detail the reasons for the restrictions. The official said the airline would initiate talks with the Hong Kong authorities for lifting the suspension. And now let's have the Your Voice. Your Voice, join the Tom TV Your Voice. Adomgi Konjan, please express your grievances and issue through our channel. Be a citizen journalist. Let us listen to today's Your Voice.
इस कारण से आदमी जो है इसका चलते दूसरा बीमारी हो सकता है। मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है जो भी है इस मैटर में थोड़ा सा इंक्वायरी किया जाए और मेरा कंप्लेन नहीं है, मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है इसमें मणिपुर हेल्थ मिनिस्टर जो भी है इसको क्लियर इंस्ट्रक्शन देखो। मुझे रिक्वेस्ट है, मेरा नहीं और दूसरा का भी ऐसा प्रॉब्लम है, खोल नहीं पा रहा है, बोल नहीं पा रहा है। ये नहीं मैं बोल दिया मैं टारगेट में आ गया, ये मैं मुझे नहीं सोचता हूँ मैं टारगेट में आ गया। मैं कोई गलत नहीं कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि मैं इसका इंटीमेशन दे रहा हूँ। इसको क्लियर इंस्ट्रक्शन करिए। खाने में इतना क्यों है? मैं गया था, सिस्टर लोग बोला है लॉकडाउन है, बाहर में कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है, आप लोगों को बहुत मजबूरी से खाना दे रहा है। तो ऑल इंडिया ऑल वर्ल्ड में कोविड है तो सबको तो ऐसा प्रॉब्लम होना चाहिए, लेकिन ओनली फॉर मणिपुर में क्यों है? तो इसका रीजन मुझे मालूम नहीं है क्या है। तो इसको सर देख लीजिए, इसका प्रॉब्लम जो है, इसका प्रॉब्लम को रात को तो सॉल्यूशन नहीं हुआ। सिस्टर लोग बोला सुबह बात करेंगे, सुबह सीनियर को बुलाएंगे, आपसे मिलवा देंगे, मुझे आश्वासन दिया है, लेकिन इसका क्लियर इंस्ट्रक्शन सुबह भी सूख जाएगा और इसका जो क्लियर इंस्ट्रक्शन मुझे हो सकता है मुझे नहीं मिलेगा। इस बात को वही रफा दफा होगा। इससे पहले हम थोड़ा बहुत कंप्लेन किया था तो हमको नॉलेज में सुनने में आया जो कोविड पेशेंट है उसका मोबाइल रखने का माना करो, उसको मोबाइल स्विच करो बोल के हमको सुनने में आया। कोविड पेशेंट मोबाइल नहीं रखेगा, ताकि ऐसा 2-3 पॉइंट हम पहले भी बताया था। तो उसके लिए कोविड पेशेंट को मोबाइल नहीं रखेगा, कोई ये नहीं रखेगा। अगर मेरा मोबाइल नहीं रखेगा, मेरा प्रॉब्लम है तो मैं सिस्टर को कैसे बताएंगे? तो हर बेड में एक फोन कनेक्शन दे दो तो मोबाइल नहीं रखेंगे हम।
Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan says improvement work on Imphal-Mori Road will be finished. PCC myth at government over home isolation of asymptomatic coronavirus patients. And COVID-19 recoveries in India crossed 19 lakh mark. Phase 3 trials of Oxford vaccine to begin. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching Times of Manipur News Update and good night.